Bella. She missed you. Hi. Oh my God, it's broken. I'm just gonna do my makeup as I do in basically every single live stream I do. This is really cool. I'm also sitting in front of a black light. That's why, like, everything looks the way it does, including my face. I have not been to my TriDR. I've honestly been, like, low-key unmotivated to shift, so I, like, haven't even been attempting, but I'm gonna pretend that's not a thing. Bella, what's wrong? Hi guys, welcome. Oh, thank you. Come here, Bella. 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 I don't shift every attempt. Honestly, like, for me personally, like, shifting to Hogwarts was a lot easier than it is, like, for me to shift to my TriDR. And I don't know, like, exactly why that is. I don't have an explanation for it. I just know that that's how it seems to be. I have gotten close to my TriDR. Like, I had some dreams about it that were kind of weird. I, like, made a TikTok about, like, one of the dreams I have, but it's in my 200 drafts, which we're also not gonna think about. Why does someone have 200 drafts? I don't know. I don't know. You know? How do you script memories for your DR self? I just, like, script kind of, like, the basis of what I want. Like, oh, I want my parents to be like this. I'm gonna have a sister like this. I'm gonna have, like, a brother like this. And then any other memories I kind of get, like, before I shift to the, like, desired reality, or I'll get them, like, once I've shifted there. Oh my God, my contact just moved. How are you doing, Monique, with a life and everything? Okay. I'm like, it's a really weird time of year. I've been thinking about, like, my dad a lot, but, like, other than that, I'm pretty good. Oh, that's so cool. You should try, if, like, that ever happens again, you should try to ground yourself. And, like, a really big tip I have for grounding yourself is to, like, look at your feet and kind of focus on your feet. Like, are you wearing any shoes? Can you feel, like, the texture underneath you? What does it feel like when you're, like, walking? You know, stuff like that. Hi, Mora. Hi, Coco. I love you too. How should I connect to my DR? That really depends on, like, what your desired reality is. Like, so for me, fun fact, I actually made myself, like, Instagram page for my DR self to kind of like inspire myself, because I've never shifted to like a DR where I would have a smartphone. So I was kind of excited about that, because I'm like, wow, I'm gonna be able to shift and like make TikToks and post pictures with like my friends from those realities. So I was excited for that. And like that, why do I keep grabbing that brush? And that is like one little thing, but of course like that doesn't fit for everyone's desired realities, because not everyone is shifting to like a DR set in 2020, you know. What method do you recommend most? That really depends on the person. Like it varies, just because like not everyone can visualize. Some people can visualize very good and stuff like that. Where are you going?
Upstairs.
Are you getting food?
I'm probably gonna smoke and sleep on the couch.
Can I come smoke with you? Maybe? Okay. Don't smoke, guys. If you're a child, please. This is not promotion to smoke. I feel the need to say that every live stream because I'm an influencer, and I don't want people thinking that like I'm promoting things that I'm not promoting. Anyways, let's see what you guys are saying. I'm trying to talk with you guys. That's like the whole point. Bella was not stuck in the blanket, no. She's a very talkative cat. Like, I always imagine that like when she's meowing, she's like telling us her day and she's being like, guys. So I went and I saw the sunrise today. You guys didn't see the sunrise. You guys were sleeping. I tried to tell you, but you guys didn't wake up. Like, she talks a lot. So much. It's very cute. I think she's talking to us and like telling us things about her day, but we just can't understand her because it's all meowing. But she's very chatty. Aw, thank you. What if you shifted to a reality where Bella talks? She would have a lot to say. What's an awake method? There are a lot of awake methods. Honestly, if you really wanted to, you could use any of my methods that I've created as awake methods as well. But one like really good awake method, I really hope I don't get canceled again for mentioning this method, because that happened once. Like, a bunch of people are mad at me for talking about it because it's not my method. But the Julia method, that's like, I don't know, it just like does wonders. I personally like it as a sleep method because I'm a sleep method type of gal, but if you like awake methods, how I created the flow method was so funny too. Like so I'll tell you guys the story on this. My friend was having a panic attack and she was like, can you tell me something to calm me down? So I was like, okay, I'm gonna tell you to meditate. And like that's what I did, but like minus the portals and stuff. And then she like, when she calmed down, she was like, you can make that into a shifting method. And I was like, oh my god, I could. She was like, yeah, that was really relaxing. So that is how that method got created. For a little bit of lore. Also this, okay, I'm gonna use this today just to show you guys this. This is not, like, I'm not sponsored. I just want to talk about this because I think it's so cool. So this is eyeshadow. And it comes in a tube. It kind of looks like lip gloss, but it's not. I have a specific brush I use with this one because it is, you know, liquidy, but it's very pretty. It's like this red glittery color. I'm gonna show you guys. I always just take it out of the tube, and like I feel like you are supposed to apply it like that, but I don't do that. I just get a brush. Like I said, this brush is specifically for this. I don't use it for any other like products just because it is wet, so I want the same, like, I don't know if that makes sense. That might be weird. How did you break your arm? I love you. And then I just like apply it, and it's very pigmented, even like with me taking it off of the tube and putting it onto the brush. And even though it is like drugstore makeup, because that's just L'Oreal. So if you guys are buying makeup on a budget, Brilliant Eyes Liquid Shadow by L'Oreal, it's really good. I literally, like I said, you guys watched me put it on the brush, and it's like so dark. It's red though, you can't really tell because the black light's making me look a little purpley blue, but you know, it's red and black. Thank you. I use a neon eyeshadow palette from Walmart. Swag. Okay, hold up. Yeah?
Say good night.
Good night, baby. I love you. Okay. Sorry about that. Also, like, I don't know. I really, like, lately, I don't know, like, how am I gonna wear this? Oh my god, I cannot talk. Can you shift to be a pre-existing character? Yes. So, I have a mental illness called bipolar. It's pretty common, actually. You've probably heard of it. Who knows? You probably heard of it in, like, the wrong context, too. But, I don't know. I've been making videos more about it on TikTok, because, like, it sucks. I have really bad bipolar. And, I just want to educate more people on it. And, like, other bipolar people, like, I don't know. For me, like, watching, like, Shameless and Euphoria was so comforting, because just, like, seeing bipolar displayed in that, like, it's just comforting. I can't explain it in any other way, but I don't know. I don't know if you guys would be interested in that on YouTube, though, because I already do that on TikTok, so if you're not, then just, like, tell me and be like, no one cares. But, you know. Yeah, like, literally, like, Ian and Rue, like, just, like, seeing Rue, though, like, I relate to Rue so much. That's, like, a really big part of the reason why I even scripted Euphoria into my Tridior, is just because, like, I feel so similar to her, and I really want to talk to someone who's, like me, and, like, thinks like me, and feels like me, you know? And that's Rue. And I think that we're gonna be amazing friends. We're interested in anything you post, buddy. Oh my god, this mirror. What? Oh. Do you believe in therianthropy? I don't think I know what that is. I'm not even gonna lie. I think I need to touch up on the black on one side. Yeah, literally, there's so much stigma around bipolar. Like, that's like a part of the reason why I want to talk about it too, because I've like never I don't know, I've had bipolar for a while, like knowingly. Like, so I was 17 when I realized I had bipolar, and at the time, I wasn't sure if I had bipolar when, like, because I went to college at 17 because I was in like a program where I could go to high school and college at the same time, and I decided to be a psychology major. Becoming a psychology major, thank you. Oh, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Shimmers. We're very nice. I hope everyone's nice. If they're not nice, then I'm sorry. But like, so when I started taking psychology, I learned about bipolar, which up to this point in my life, I thought that bipolar was quick mood swings, because that's what everyone like would say, because they're like, oh, I'm so bipolar, my mood switched so fast. That's not what bipolar is though. Like, bipolar isn't mood swings. At all. It's actually like intense moods cycling between each other again and again and again, but they last for like periods of time. Like, it's not that fast. Like, I've been in a manic episode for like 3 weeks at once before. Like, it's not that fast. But when I was 17, I wasn't like 100% sure, because I just like read everything around like bipolar disorder, like from psychology, which is like, you know, everything that you need to know basically. And I was like, wow, that describes me. And then I was like, why did I just say a mental illness described me? That's not good. And so I talked to my mom and I was like, Mom, I think I have bipolar. And she was like, you don't know that. I don't think you do. You might not. And I was like, I don't know. And then like a year later, when I was 18, either when I was almost 19 or I just turned 19, I can't really remember exactly when I did it, but I got diagnosed. And I also got diagnosed with anxiety, which like I had no idea I had. I don't know how I had no idea I had that. Like, I know when I was younger, I like used to be grateful for not having it. I would talk about it and I'd be like, man, I'm so grateful I don't have anxiety, because like there was a school shooting almost thing and I like had a panic attack, and I was like, I could not imagine feeling like that all the time. Julia method, what is the correct version? I really hope people don't get mad at me for talking about this method. This method is not mine. I like posted an explanation on it in like 2020 and people got mad at me for talking about it. I'm gonna talk about it because so many people are asking awake shifting things, and like you're specifically asking about that method. But other people, please don't get mad at me. I'm not taking credit for this method at all. It's called the Julia method because it's their method, not mine. But how do you motivate yourself? I have a lot of ways to motivate myself. Oh my god. But the Julia method, there is... Well, like, at the time, they were mad because, like, when I credited the creator, I put, it, like, in my description, I was like, credits, unknown, and then everyone was like, oh, she's taking credit for it, and that wasn't what I was trying to do. I was not trying to take credit for the method. It's not my method. But you're gonna start by like meditating, and then you are going to just say the affirmation, I am. After you meditate. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And then I forgot the last piece of that method. I haven't used that method in forever. Like I said, I'm more of like a sleep method gal. But I'm sure you could look it up on TikTok. I'm so sorry I can't remember the last piece of that method. I was trying to like explain it all, and then I like forgot the last piece, and then I was like, wait, what is the last part of that method? That's how it starts though. And I know it's an awake method. It makes me sleepy too. I remember when I did use it, I would always use it as like a sleep method. I can't remember how it ends though. I haven't used it in so long. Like, the method that I most recently used, I mixed Alexa's gratitude method with my Monique method. Sorry I keep like looking away. I'm just trying to do my makeup at the same time. Like I said, I always do my makeup on these live streams. But I promise I am trying to talk to you guys. I'm just also trying to not fuck up my makeup in the process. This is e.l.f. mascara. It's also drugstore mascara. See, look at me. I'm so good at giving you guys good makeup on a budget. But it is really good. Like, look. I think it's great. I think it's... Ah! I love your septum. How long did it take to heal? Oh my god. How long did it take to heal? That was such a good question. So... It, like, still... I took it out 2 months later. That's when it fully healed, I guess. But it technically healed faster. The only thing is like after I got my septum, like my nose, if I did this, it would hurt. Like it would feel really tense and like just sore right there. But yeah. I don't know if you saw my question, but I wanted to ask if you think that shifting is something in your practice. I do. Why is an Illuminati sign in your back? Why not? That should be the real question. Convincing me to get a septum. Honestly, in my opinion, if you want to get a septum, you should, because if you end up hating it, you can just take it out and no one will even know that it was there. Oh, I love you guys too. Have you talked to Enzo recently? Yeah, a little. Enzo and I do still talk, but we're also like the kind of friends that like if we don't talk for a little while, it's not anything personal. We just don't talk for a little while, and then when we do talk, we'll talk like nothing has happened and no time has passed, even if that's not the case. Not the case as in like time is passing, not that something happened. Because like I know for a while like people would think like, oh my god, they're not friends anymore, I haven't seen them like post anything together, but we are still friends. Like we are. I love Enzo. Enzo's a very good friend to me. What do you think afterlife is like from your point of view? I personally think that like when we die, we all become spirits. The majority of us will become neutral spirits, but like about like 5% of us will become either like evil or good spirits. And then we get to like experience the spiritual realm. And then after a while, we figure out how to reincarnate, and then we reincarnate. That's what I think. Or we can choose not to reincarnate and just continue to be a spirit. But that's what I think the afterlife is. Do you have any tips for the final push? I normally just sit in the waiting state and get uncomfortable and go to bed. I would say, because everyone like has a different final push. Since you're like getting uncomfortable specifically, make yourself comfortable. Like that's one thing. Like make your body comfortable, because when you shift, you're shifting your conscious. Your physical body is going to stay here. So if you are uncomfortable, oh, thank you for the room compliment. So if you are uncomfortable, like, while you're shifting, and that's, like, kind of, like, taking you off guard, then get yourself into a comfortable position, because you don't even need to be, like, focusing or, like, worrying about what your body's doing here, because you're going to not be in that body much longer, if that makes sense. I hope I explained that kind of good. The final push is a little, like, tricky for me, because everyone's final push is different. So it's hard for me to guide you, like, in the perfect direction, but based on what you said, that is my advice. And then for the tapestries, my boyfriend's mom got us this from Spencer's. My best friend got this from Amazon, I think. And then I got 2 more from Spencer's, and then the other 2 were also gifts. But it's so hard because I always have to move before I fall asleep. That's fine. You can move. There is nothing that says that you have to stay still. Ah! 1:44 p. Any tips on staying awake during a method? Focus on, like, your senses. If you can't visualize, then focus on the 4. Don't worry about that 5th one. If you can visualize, then focus on all. Kind of want to add rhinestones, but I kind of don't. I think I'm just gonna add glitter and call that good. What's your favorite free time thing to do? Write music. Has your hair routine changed since your last video? Drastically. Very drastically. I should technically, like, a part of me kind of wants to take that down, because that's not even my hair routine anymore, but it's fine. It's a memory, so it'll stay. I will tell you in just a moment what I do. Hi, Bella. Hi. Come here. So nowadays I have like this coconut oil conditioner, which I use a lot, like sometimes when I shower. Cause so I shower every day, but I don't wash my hair every day. But I do condition my hair every day. And I use that conditioner a lot. And then after my showers, sometimes I will add like mousse to my hair, if that makes sense. And then I always brush my hair after I shower. I like to brush it when it's wet still. That's why I was like brushing it as it was wet. It's a lot simpler now, but my hair's been doing pretty good. I told myself I would sleep, but never mind, this is more important. It's terribly annoying. I always think I'm gonna shift and then boom, nightmare. Oh my gosh, that's so scary. Actually, wait. Do you guys know those dreams that you have where like the dream is trying to turn itself into a nightmare? Because I had one of those about my desired reality. Like, okay, so I scripted myself in my imaginary friend I had when I was a child. Don't judge me, don't ask. She's not imaginary there, though, so it's fine. It's all fine. Anyways, I had a dream about her, and then a character from 13 Reasons Why, Monty, which, like, I've scripted a lot to be different, so don't judge that Monty was the one in the dream. Do you know how to tell if someone's lying about shifting? I have trust issues. There's like a couple ways. It is kind of hard in some situations, but like a couple things that I've noticed that like some people do that I've seen is just like who was it? Okay, so someone had told me that they shifted. They're not. Anyways, they had told me that they shifted. They told me that they shifted, right? And they said that when they like shifted back there, like they were like, I always wonder what happens like when I disappear, cause like I feel like everyone hates when I disappear when I shift away. When you shift back from your desired reality to your current reality, that you are still there. You still exist there. You don't just poof. You don't just vanish into thin air. You still exist. That timeline is still going. You're just not aware of it. So like that was like one like giveaway, because I was like, if you've shifted, you should know that like you're not disappearing there. It is kind of hard to tell sometimes though, but usually they'll mess up in like really small, like little ways of like saying things that like you just know is not true. Does anything happen in your DR that seems like a signal from your DR? Oh yeah, all the time. Like, I don't know, sometimes I get like those psychic thoughts, initial things, and like sometimes the initials are like only people I know in my DR, and I'm like, I wonder if that's like about my DR. Thank you. It's like kind of hard to see like all of the makeup look because of the lighting, but it's fine. We're just gonna pretend that you can see all of it. I'll show you guys when I'm done, like what it looks like in like lighting that's not purple. Are you planning on dyeing your hair again soon? I want to. I just like don't have the money right now, so I don't even know exactly what color I'm gonna dye. Okay, because like I did dye this half red. You guys may have seen it on TikTok. I dyed it red and it faded. Like it completely, like this is red. This is the red I used. It's gone. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I don't know. I was very upset. I've never had a color like just fully fade from my hair in 2 weeks before. And everyone was like, don't dye your hair red. It's gonna get stuck. You'll never not have red. Where is it? Where is the red? Because I'm not seeing it. It's not giving red hair right now. And like the last time I had red hair, it faded, but it faded to pink. Like it still kind of had color, you know? Like it wasn't just completely blonde. But 2 weeks, in 2 weeks, I didn't even make it a full month with red hair. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm so glad. Right? The red looked so good, and then it was gone. It was gone so fast. Just as fast as I got it, poof, gone. It makes me so mad. I was so excited for that red hair. I literally, like, I spent so much money on that hair dye, and then it didn't even stay in my hair. And, like, I don't know. It's just, it's sad. But I do kind of want to dye it again. I don't know if I want to, like, dye it red again or dye it purple. What colors haven't you done yet? I technically haven't done purple, but I feel like if I say that, then people will pull up like December 2021 videos and pictures of me and be like, your hair was purple here. That was black that faded to purple. I haven't done just like purple on its own. But I kind of want to do purple because I haven't done that like on its own without it like fading into purple. or green, because I haven't done green, and I think green would also be a really cool color. But my eyes are green, so I'm worried if I do green hair, then like it's just gonna be too much green on my face. Because imagine like green hair with like a green shirt, and then like my green eyes, and then like I'm gonna want to match my hair and my shirt to my makeup, so then I'm gonna be wearing green eyeshadow. Like I feel like it might just be too much green. I don't know. Yes, I want to do purple on purpose. Not that the black fading into purple didn't look good. I hated it at the time, actually, because like it was supposed to be, I was supposed to have pink and black hair, and then it faded into like this orangey purple mix. I think you should so do green. I'm just worried it might be too much. Let's try. Okay, so I name all of my DRs based on like things. Like for my Hogwarts DRs, based on like who I was dating, I would name the DR. Except for like when I started dating Ron in 2 separate DRs, like I named the second one my Alina DR because I'd shifted as like Alina Potter, which is me, but also not me, you know? So I named that one like my Alina DR. I named this DR my Tri DR because 1, I don't have a significant other here. I'm not planning on dating anyone when I shift there. I'm just planning on having a good time with friends and making memories and getting free therapy. But, so that's one reason why the name is what it is. The second reason is because it has 3 fandoms, which is where Tri comes from. That's like the real big reason, is like the whole like 3 fandoms into one, so Tri. It happens. It happens. Can you learn things in your DR and know them in your CR? Because I've heard some people say you can and others say you can't. You should definitely watch my like most recent video. The answer to that is yes, because it comes at the end of the video. But like there's also like a bunch of other interesting things that you might like in that video. But you can learn things if you like physically go through learning it in your desired reality. Like you have to learn it there. You can't just be like, ahaha, I know this, and then shift back, because like you know that in that reality, yes, that's true, but when you shift back here, you know, not true. How many piercings do you have? I just have my ears pierced and the septum. I kind of want a belly button piercing though. I might get that in like a year or 2 years. Down the line, it could be a thing. I'm probably not gonna get it this year though, because I don't have money for it now, and I don't want to get it in the summer. So yeah, and then another tip for demotivation, because we were talking about that earlier. I had that Minecraft world where I was like, I'm building like my desired reality on that world. I wish I could like show you guys photos, because I have pictures of like the world actually built. Can I show photos on YouTube Live? That would be really cool. I can't. But the world's it's pretty dope. I like built up like the football field, and I built some of the interior to the gym. I started building the school, but like the school's really big. I think the school is like 50 by 70 blocks in Minecraft. I don't know, it's huge, but I started it. It's fine. Yeah, that's also why I'm kind of waiting on the belly button piercing, but I do kind of want it. But that's like also kind of like another motivational thing I've done, because like when I walk around in that world, like I found the map of 13 Reasons Why. I also found the Arcadia Bay map, since Life is Strange is in my DR, and I'm building it. And I don't have a map for Euphoria, but I'm just gonna sprinkle all those buildings in there after I've built the other 2 up, and call it a day, and call it great, and call it a masterpiece. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But like also, if you do want to do that, that's a huge project. Like that is a huge project. Just so you know. Just so you know, it's a big project. Money, what method would you recommend for visualizers? Okay, so Raven method, I guess I could recommend. I don't really like it, but I'm gonna put it as an honorary mention. The Monique method, and then the non-visualization method I literally created for y'all, so that's a method. I haven't ever used a switch word before. I didn't even make a switch word until I shifted to the wrong reality by accident. And then like after I shifted back, I was like, oh my god, I need a switch word. Like that, I never want to do that again. What is a switch word? It's like a safe word, but instead of like it shifting you back to your CR, it shifts you to a different reality. So like for example, if you shift to the wrong reality and your switch word is vanilla, I'm just using vanilla because that's my word. Then like if you shift to the wrong reality, you'd be like, oh, vanilla, and then go to a different reality, like your desired reality. It's literally glowing. And like I could see the glow like kind of reflecting on my face over here. That was cool. Okay. Now I'll just pick up my array of items. Look at that. I'm so good. I've been dealing with anti-shifters everywhere lately. It's terrible. Honestly, just ignore them because they're just like people mad that you don't believe the same thing that they believe. Which is like, crap about it. Boo-hoo. Okay, here's the makeup look and like lighting that you can kind of see it. Oh, Mickey, you're so fun, you're so fun, you're not my mind. Facts, has to GG. I'm not gonna read that comment, but I'm just gonna agree with you silently. Well, not very silently, but you know. Thank you. Hey, can I hit the vape? Thank you. Don't vape, children. Thank you, I love you. She got scared and ran away from me. That was sad. Do you guys have any like ideas of videos you want to see though? Because I really want to film like another YouTube video, but I don't know what to film. I kind of like, I've been thinking, I told a couple of my friends about this. Friends, if you're watching, hello, I love you guys. I kind of wanted to do like a series called Shifting School. And I know I've already made videos about like the basic stuff of shifting, but I just like want to make a series where like I really go into it and like just call it like shifting school. I don't know, I think that'd be cool. But like I've already made videos on the basics, so I don't know if you guys would want me to do that again. Cause like I don't know if anyone's like seen all of them, but I could do it again. Okay. I was like kind of worried. I was like, I don't know if they would like it because I've already done videos kind of like that. But they're like really old videos. So I don't know. I got a little more knowledge. Okay, let's go. Bella, you came back. Hi, come here. Come on the bed with me. Bella. Bella. Hi. It's Bella. Bella, say hi. They want to see you, Bella. I don't know if they want to see you, but they do want to see you. See that? And you're just walking away. You're showing them your butt. Bella. Bella. She sounded like she was crying for a second. She's very talkative. Like I said, she talks so much. I think she's just telling me what's on her mind. I don't know. I've never met a cat like Bella. She talks a lot. Yes. It's a little alien. I love it. It matches my tattoo. I have... I don't know if you guys could see that. Let's hope that you could, and I wasn't just like showing you some weird angle of my neck, ear. I don't know. Bella, 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 Bella. I know I want another tattoo so much. So much. Bella. Bella. Come here. Thank you. That was like, so like the red is the liquid. I think it's so cool. I don't know. I just think it is. I was gonna make a funny TikTok, and that's like why I wanted to do my makeup in the first place, but now I forgot the TikTok I was gonna make. This is a pickle. This is... That's the situation. Hi. But I think I'm gonna end this live stream here. Thank you guys so much for talking with me. I love having friends to talk to while I do my makeup. And as always, drink water. Bella, say bye.